health is important for you, and
Yeah.
two players go down in this
Yeah.
game, you still come out with a win. Just like, how do you kind of evaluate like the Snipers as a whole?
Oh, I mean, came out with a win, obviously, which is good. You could see there's just a little bit of nerves from the jump. But once we got kind of into rhythm on both ends and kind of played like Valkyries defense, but we didn't do that until the third. It just took a minute to warm up and kind of get used to it. I think a lot of the players were like looking around, and I was like, hey, let's just stay locked in. We know each other. Let's hold each other accountable too. So having a deep bench, obviously, that helps because we were kept on, punching throughout the quarters. So it was really good to see. Obviously, Kaitlyn Chen stepped up in terms of the scoring. It was nice to see her throw a couple punches, and then obviously Jaw, coming off the bench. That was really nice that she came to life with her ability to shoot. Yeah.
Do you have a sense for Chachi and Chip kind of what your status is going to be?
No, I honestly we're all congratulating, kind of really celebrating too for Gabby to come back home, and just we're more focused on like what we need to take care of. But they're both smiling and giving the whole team high fives and everything. So I'll make sure I'll check in with them. But I think Cheshi got hit in the face, I think, and then Tip maybe like jammed her finger or something like that. So.
For Jaw to just have the game she had, do you feel like what do you feel like she's improved on in the offseason since she was last year? It seems like a little bit more efficient in her shot selection.
Yeah, just being comfortable with us, to be honest, like understanding where her shots are coming from. Like you could see her spacing and like when she's attacking, and then doing a good job of spacing in the angles that the drives are coming towards her. And so just familiarity with like, us again, because she's, been away for 6 months. So it's just kind of good to see that. Obviously her confidence is super high. That's normal Jaw. And then just like she told me she wanted to be challenged more defensively. And so I could put her in any coverage. I could do, whatever I want basically. And so it's really good to see her evolve and take the onus of it. And she's like really, really loud out there on the floor. And we thought maybe she didn't talk as loud last year. So just that comfortability of making sure she's doing her job defensively was, you could see it today, it was really apparent.
How do you see Kaitlyn's growth overall just manifest itself today?
Yeah, I think just, taking over when the game needed her to. Like I said, she's been working, that's credit to her in the off season, right? Like just putting in the extra time. She came, to the Bay for a couple weeks too, to work on her game after she went to overseas, played with Jaw, which actually helped a lot that they played together. Because they said that they worked on specific things over there, which was really nice. And then she played in AAU, but she came back to the Bay because she said she wanted to ramp up and be ready for AAU. And so just her ability then to like score on all three levels, that's basically what she did. And I mean, you saw her playing AAU. Like she just took over games. And so it was really nice to kind of see that carry over now in the W.
How would you evaluate your team defensively? What do you kind of think you're going to be taking apart in the film?
Yeah, I'm picky. I'm picky, and my expectations are high for us defensively. I mean, 27-point fourth quarter wasn't good, but we got into a little bit of fouling at the end. They kept, hucking it into Malonga. So we just have to be smarter. But again, I thought overall it was good, but there's a lot of corrections that we could make. They know it too. They know that's not our best defensive effort. But I also believe like we're not even there yet as a team because some of the players have only come like 3 or 4 practices. So I told them I'm going to give you guys this space to evolve in the next couple of days. Like let's really lock into our game plan because we really only had 3 practices, I think, as a total team. So.
And with bringing in Mila at the end there, kind of what went into that decision? Is that how you want to use the development spot in the future?
No. I just want her just to be ready whenever her name is given. There's no like specific plan. I just feel like whenever I need a spark or need energy, I could play her, and she's ready. I don't know if you saw her, but she was out there warming up, doing slides, and she's out there with Poppy. So what I love about Mila is just like play 5 seconds. She plays 10 minutes, she plays 1 minute, she's ready to go. And you saw that with confidence, she just let that thing fly. But no, I plan on obviously getting her more involved because I know her capabilities, and she's instant offense, basically.
Is the vibe in there kind of celebrating Gabby's homecoming?
A little bit of everything, but I also think there's that, and then also we know we can do better, and that's that type of mindset. And then we already talked about Phoenix, so we're on to the next already.
How does it work with that development player? Do you have to declare that they're available to play before the game, and that counts as one of it?
60 minutes before.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, so you guys don't know the rules?
You didn't.
Oh.
People keep asking me, so I said I would ask.
Oh, yeah. 60 minutes, 12 games.
Okay.
Now that started the third quarter, I know that part of that was injury related, but do you anticipate her as a potential to start, to be in the starting five overall, just given how it went?
Yeah, I mean, we'll definitely look at, again, the matchups. Every game is going to present us a different type of matchup game and game plan. And so, again, we have that flexibility to do that. And everyone is selfless enough to say, hey, I don't mind starting. I don't mind coming off the bench. That's pretty much a secret weapon that I think we have. Not a secret anymore. I just said it. So, but no, with that type of, connectivity and selflessness, I don't think many teams could say that they could say, hey, you're going to start sometimes, you're going to not. So just, again, credit to our players of who they are. Again, it's a special group, and we showed that tonight. Yeah.
How do you feel like Kia kind of gelled with the group?
Fantastic. There was points where I'm like, Kia, keep playing. I'm not taking you out. And she just was, looked like she was gaffed after about 8 minutes. I was like, you're good, Kia, you're good. I just love her steadiness, her presence, her communication. Defensively, I thought she did a hell of a job on their bigs. Pick and roll coverage, she was solid. Rebounding wise, she was great. And you could just tell that. And when she's in that back line, the guards can really press up into their players. So Kia did a hell of a job. And actually, also KT, I think, had 0 rebounds at half, and then she had 8 in the second half. So, our versatility, like people might think we might be a little bit smaller. It's our fight. Our fight's going to take us, through some of these games.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Safe travels back.